We've been using a lot of poetry in our Daily Candle broadcasts, and so I thought it was worth marking the fact that this year it's the 250th anniversary of the birth of William Wordsworth. And so they've actually set up a little website, you can find it here, where lots of Wordsworth's poems are read aloud, some by famous people that you'll recognise, some of them are just random punters like you or me, and some of them are Wordsworth's family, although obviously by this stage they would be his great
great-great-great-great-granddaughter.
There are, of course, several versions of the poem that you would expect.
I wandered, lonely, as a cloud that floats on high o'er vales and hills.
And all at once I saw a crowd, a host of lonely daffodils.
But it's incredible how many of Wordsworth's less well-known poems are still just full of this awe-inspired joy in the beauty of nature, the kind of thing that has been filling some of us with joy and inspiration over these difficult days, just like Helen in her garden last night.
Through primrose tufts in that green bower the periwinkle trailed its wreaths, and 'tis my faith that every flower enjoys the air it breathes.
To her fair works did nature link the human soul that through me ran, and much it grieved my heart to think what man has made of man.
There's a cuckoo, and one or two thrushes, and a far-off wind that rushes, and a sound of water that gushes, and the cuckoo's sovereign cry fills all the hollow of the sky.
And I can listen to thee yet, can lie upon the plain and listen, till I do beget that golden time again.
The ploughboy is whooping, anon, anon. There's joy in the mountains, there's joy in the fountains. Small clouds are sailing, blue sky prevailing. The rain is over and gone.
And then there are some poems, the best poetry, I guess, is true and resonant in the time that it's written, and then it can be true and resonant in all other sorts of situations as well. And some of these poems, it struck me, are just so powerful for our current moment.
Who would go parading in London and masquerading on such a night of June with that beautiful soft half moon and all these innocent blisses on such a night as this is?
The world is too much with us, late and soon. Getting and spending, we lay waste our powers. Little we see in nature that is ours.
If this belief from heaven be sent, if such be nature's holy plan, have I not reason to lament what man has made of man?
So have a little look at the Wordsworth 250 website. There's plenty more good stuff where that came from. And maybe have a fresh look at your garden, the flowers in your garden, and like Wordsworth, just allow your soul to soar as you reflect on God's handiwork. Of course, today that might just have to be done by looking out a rainy window, but undeterred, let's light today's candle. So we pray for light in a dark world, for hope for a fearful heart, for peace in a troubled soul.